Hello, hello, hello. I am back as promised. And let's see who jumps in and who wants to do video like a boss. I was talking to you guys earlier and I promised that I was going to talk about video and how to do it. A lot of people are watching Periscope and I see that people are not making Periscope or recording or doing live broadcast, and I want to help you to do that because I figured it out and I want to help you do that. So if you were watching earlier, please swipe right and share with your friends because it's going to be an awesome broadcast. It's going to be awesome, awesome, awesome. And take some notes. Have my notes right here. 7 hacks, 7 killer hacks so you can do video like a boss. It's going to be awesome sauce. So I want to make sure that you guys are here, that you're ready, that you're present, that you're showing up. Thank you for the comment, Max. I appreciate that. I just got my hair done. Yes, thank you. Thank you for noticing. And thank you for joining. Make sure that you tell your friends that want to do video, that want to do Periscope, and are so afraid to do it. Aloha. Hey, nice to see you. Thank you for joining. You sound like you're from up there. From up there. What is up there? I don't know what that means. Just invite your friends. Thank you. You're the best. Thank you. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for joining. Oh, thank you so much. Fly high bullies. That's awesome. From Boston. Oh, from Boston. Yeah, I know. I'm trying not to have the Boston accent, but I totally do. Hi, Wolf. How you doing? These are my notes, guys. Make sure that you tell your friends that want to get on video, that want to get on Periscope, because it's going to be awesome. And you're from Miami. From Miami, and I do have an accent. Thank you very much. I love Boston. I'm a Celtics fan. Yes, I'm a Celtics fan too. How long will this be? I don't know. Half an hour maybe. I get excited sometimes. So you look nice. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that, and thank you for the hearts. For the hearts. Shout out to the King J. Nice to see you. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, where are you from? I am from the Caribbean. I'm a brown girl, proud. Woohoo! I'm from the DR, Dominican Republic. Thank you for the hearts, guys. We're going to get started very soon. I just want to make sure that you tell your friends because I'm going to share this with you. And if you have been watching me all week, you know that I love video, that I've been doing it for a while, 4 years. I was really bad, like horrendous bad. Like if you go back to YouTube, if you look me up, Catherine Storing, that's why my handle is Style Storing. Very creative there because I'm a stylist and my last name is Storing. See what I did there? So very clever. So make sure. Thank you for the hearts. Whoever Brown is killing it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Fergus Marshall, whoever that is, you're awesome. Oh, Fly High Bullies, you're the best. Thank you. You got a follow for that. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Sup? How are you? Didn't see the name there, but thank you. And I see the rainbow of hearts. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I have a cough drop because my throat is emptying up. My throat is emptying up. Hi from New Zealand. From New Zealand. I love New Zealand. I'm gonna celebrate my 40th birthday there next year. So hopefully follow back, please. I'm looking forward to this broadcast. Of course I will. There we go. Boom. Done. Follow. Thank you. Sweet. Yeah, I turned 39 yesterday. And next year I have planned for the longest time that for my 40th birthday, I'm going to go to Australia for 3 weeks. And then I'm going to go to New Zealand for 2 weeks. You don't look 40 because I'm not 40. Thank you very much. I'm 39 in 1 day, max. Just 39. So I'm holding on to that late 30s. I look 25. You guys are making my day. Thank you so much. I look 25. Yeah, I'm 39. I look beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Airwolf, as usual, you're awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I want to finish this cough drop and then cough drop. Why can I say that tonight? And then I'm going to get you into the 7 killer hacks so you can do video like a boss. Good job. Thank you. All right. So, number 1, forget about the people. Okay? 7 hacks so you can do video like a boss. I don't know who you were an author now. I'm intrigued. Yes, I am an author. I am an number 1 Amazon bestseller author. Thank you very much. And Max from Melbourne, thank you very much. Follow just because I love my Australian friends. I think you guys are awesome. You guys have cowboys with an accent. Okay? Gotta love that. All right. Forget about the people. Before do I have a boyfriend? I do not have a boyfriend. Thank you for asking, Ariel. Before I get started, keep getting those hearts coming, and make sure that you swipe right and you tell your friends. Tell your friends. Would you love to have you follow me here? Of course. I follow you already, my friend. I've been watching you. Thank you so much. Thirsty, let her finish. Thank you. Share with your friends. They're gonna love you when you do. Okay. Thank you, guys. Oh, thank you, MTH and Fly High. You guys are the best. And thank you for the hearts. Lord, appreciate it. Okay. Number one. Thank you, guys, for inviting. Thank you, thank you, thank you. King J. It's Holly Duran. Hello. Thank you for joining. Seven killer hacks so you can do video like a boss. Coming up. Number one. Is the only place to buy your book Amazon? Yes, it is for now. If you do that, $2.99. That's it, $2.99. And the first book, it's awesome. You can read it in an hour and a half. It's called Dream Big, of course. What else would it be called? Number two, the second book is Style in Faith, the complete style guide. So you can give that to the ladies in your life. Style in Faith, the complete style guide. Or you can look me up, Catherine with a C Storing. And you'll see my two books there. The first one became a #1 bestseller in Amazon. And the second one made it up to #2. It's #3 now, but we're going to change that. I'm working on that behind the scenes so it can become #1. So I'm still working on that. It just came out yesterday, by the way. All right. Number one. Thank you so much for the hearts. Number one, forget about the people. You're talking to one person. Okay? I know that you can get very nervous. It's so scary to put yourself out there and look into the camera and then nothing happens because you're thinking that millions of people are watching you. I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but not true. There are not millions of people watching you. Maybe there are just like 2, and one of them is your mom. So forget about who's going to watch it. Concentrate on one person. The one person that you want to change, you concentrate on that one person and you keep it personable, you keep it funny, and you be yourself. You're talking to one person. Because what happens is, when you think about everyone that you want to help, you get stiff and you become unpersonable and you're not likable and you're not funny. Yes, that's right. And one person is your mom. That's true. So think about one person and be yourself. Number two, okay, you're not Quentin Tarantino. You do not need a $5,000 camera. People do this all the time. Catherine, I cannot get started because I need to get a Sony camera and it has to have all this stuff. You're not a director. You're not in Hollywood. You don't need an expensive camera. You know what I use? I use this baby right here. My Mac Pro, who I love very much, and she's purple, of course, because I love purple. And I use my phone. That's all I use. I use my iPhone 6 Plus, and the resolution is amazing. What happens when you say that you need a very expensive camera? It's fear. You're so afraid. So what you do is you pretend that you need something that you don't have. And that way, that holds you back, and you don't have to do it. So get started with what you have. Just use what you have. It's going to be good enough, okay? Are you guys still there? I don't see any hearts anymore, and I don't see you guys sharing this with people. So I want to make sure that you share it, share it, share it. So that's number two. Thank you for the hearts. There you go. Share it with your friends because they need to be on Periscope. And many of you, don't think I don't know who you are. Many of you are watching, and you're not doing any broadcast. And I want to challenge you right now. Thank you for the hearts. I want to challenge you to make sure that you continue to watch, but that you also do your own broadcast. Okay, so that was number two. Number three, stop getting ready to get ready. You have to be like Mike and just do it. Just do it. It is that simple. Just like Nike, just do it. You're never going to have the perfect script. You're never going to have the perfect ambience or the perfect light, or your room is not going to be quiet, or your hair is not going to cooperate. Sometimes it doesn't. So stop making excuses and just jump. It's like when you go to the beach. When I go to the beach here, because unfortunately the beach is so cold, I don't walk to the beach. I run. Because if I walk, I'm going to think about it. And the water here in New England is so super cold. So instead of walking to the beach, I run, I book it, and I just go in. And it's so cold at first, but then it feels so amazing. So for you, it's the same thing. Stop getting ready. Stop procrastinating and just do it, do it, do it. Okay? Thank you for the hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Make sure that you share it. Got to go like you own it. That's right. You got to own it. You just got to do it. Just got to do it. Number 4. Okay, this is very important. I see these people doing this here all the time. Thank you for the hearts, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As you're getting started, as you're building your niche, do not talk about everything, okay? You gotta build your niche, know your niche. And what is a niche? A niche is your thing, what you do, what you're known for, what you're an expert at. Why do I talk about style and confidence? Because I got that. I own that. So you have to stay focused. Yeah, remain focused on your strength. Exactly. Because what happens is we want to talk about everything. And people here on Periscope do it, like celebrities do it. But they're celebrities. They can afford to do that. You're still getting known. People don't know who you are. So if you're going all over the place, you're not going to get targeted people. And yes, Periscope is fun. Yes, we're here to just have fun and be silly and stuff. But some of us, and I think some of you too, are here to make money and to get your name out there. So you don't want to get your name out there just for, oh, she's a random person and she talks about, A, B, C, and D. No, I want you to know that Catherine Storing, that Style Storing, talks about style, confidence, and faith. That's what I do. Those 3 things. That's what I do all the time, all day long, in and out. That's what I talk about. Hi, Linda. Thank you for joining. How are you? So you have to own your niche. Talk about that, own that, and then once you have like millions of hearts and once you have a lot of followers, then talk about whatever you want. At the beginning, talk about one subject, stick with it. Fellow New Englander, oh, hey, how are you? Where are you? I am in the South Shore. Thank you for joining us. Nice picture, by the way. I just follow you. There you go. Thank you for the hearts. You guys are awesome sauce. That was number 4. I'm going to recap for the people that just joined. Forget about Rhode Island. You're super close. Number 1, forget about the people. You're talking to one person. Number 2, you are not Quentin Tarantino and you do not need a 5G's camera. You do not need a super expensive Sony camera. You can use what you have. Number 3, stop getting ready to get ready. Be like Mike and just do it. And number 4, don't talk about everything. While you're building your niche, stick with one thing, do it well, and call it a day. Okay? That now you're caught up if you just got here. That's what we're talking about. Whoever Teal is, I love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the hearts. I see some pink there. You're awesome. And Miss Beauty Bliss is here in the house. Thank you for joining. I just recapped. Maybe I'll do it at the end again. We are up to number 5, and then I'll take questions. I want to answer your questions because I want to see you doing broadcast. I'm loving that you watch me all the time. I appreciate that very much. But you have a message. You are fantastic. You are awesome. You're super gorgeous. And I want to see you behind the camera doing your thing, talking about what you are a boss about. Okay? You, right there. So I want you to do that. Okay? Hey, Abby, are you okay? Okay. I'm just checking on the daughter. She's fine. She's going to bed. Number 5. You're very welcome, Max. You're very welcome. You know you are. You know you're a hottie. All right. Number 5. Thank you for the hearts. Your first video will not be great. Wah, wah, wah. It won't. But guess what? That's okay. It's just your first video. You're welcome, Linda. You're very welcome. It's just your first one. Do you remember when you started walking, Catherine inspiring millions? Oh, you are the best, Max. Thank you so much. You are the best. Am I following you? I think I am, but let me double check to make sure. Yes, I am, because you're fabulous. Thank you so much. And you're a filmmaker. You're a filmmaker and you're watching me. I'm so humbled. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Do you remember when you took your first step? And if you do, you're lying because you were really young or you were really old. One of the two. But anyway, when you took your first step, you were not great at it. You were awful. You fell down. You probably hurt yourself. But guess what happened? You got up, you're a big fanny, and you did it again. And you did it again. And you did it again until you got better. When I did my first video, I hopefully, well, it's actually in YouTube right now. So if you go, and I have a lot of videos there, but if you search, you will see my videos and you'll see how stiff I was and how much I wore so much makeup. It's sad. It is so sad. And I was even more reason to do it before the joy crowds. Exactly. Yes. Before those people come. I am so glad that only the eye people are here. I love it. I love my eye everything. Your first video is not going to be great, and that's okay. But you're not going to get better if you don't practice. Practice makes perfect. What do you think that people that play violin, people that play sports, people that do ballet, what do? They all practice. So my friend, get over yourself. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate that. It doesn't get easier. You get better. Oh, I love that. It doesn't get easier, you get better. Oh, that's a goodie. That is a goodie. You should tweet that. Well, you can. Well, actually, if you have your laptop, you could. But anyway, I think that's great. Yes, it doesn't get easier. You become a boss. You become awesome at it, and you can joke and you can go off script and be amazing. Yeah, it keeps getting harder, but hopefully better too. Yes, Fane woman. Yes, it does. And you get to another level, and you can get more toys, because that's what happens. You can get more toys, and you get to another level. You just get better and better and better, and you have different problems. That as you escalate, your problems escalate as well, and that's a good problem to have. A really, really good problem to have. All right, so that was number 5. Number 6, trust your message and forget about the rest. I know that many people are going to be worrying about their numbers, about people that are watching, and their hearts. Okay? Stop it. Stop it right now. Your content is amazing. Remember that you see that number there. There are people watching you online as well. And you don't know that what you're sharing, maybe you have one person that watches the whole entire thing, and you get to change that person's life. It is not about the numbers. It is about sharing the message. So forget about having hundreds of people. I have had broadcasts that, 200 people watch it. I had others with 3 people watch it. And guess what? Most of the time, when I only have a few people, when I'm talking about something really important or something that is really scary, you know what happens? I have very few people. But those people, their lives are changed, in my life as well. So please do not look at that little number, that little person retention rates. I find it to be a better guide over the days. Yes. People that stay throughout the whole time. Like I was on earlier, and people stay, and I went on, but I was giving great value. So you have to trust that your message is powerful. You have that message for a reason. So people want it, people need it. At the beginning, you're not going to have numbers, okay? So let go of that. Just do what you're supposed to do. Do your thing. Remember, concentrate, trust the message. If you trust the message, you're going to let go of the fear. You're going to let go of, I don't get any hearts, or people are not following me. Forget about that. It's not about that. It's about sharing. It's about making a difference. And sometimes you make a difference in one person's life. And that's all you have to have. That's all you get to do. And that's enough. That is so enough. So please, yes, in building relationships, for sure. So please trust the message. And number 7, and this is my most favorite. You got to pay attention to this one. Watch the greats. Watch what they're doing and find your style. And I'm going to stay a minute there. Such a great thing about this app. Yes, I love this app because you can help people. Like people from New Zealand, in Australia are watching. How amazing is that? And then as close as Rhode Island. That's amazing. Thank you for the hearts. You guys are awesome sauce. If you haven't shared with your friends, make sure that you do, so when they come back they can watch the replay, okay? Because it's gonna be great. And I usually upload these videos to YouTube so people can watch it as well, because I want to be able to keep it. So what did I mean by watch the greats and find your style? That's a twofold. So that's a twofer. That means that I'm giving you an extra one because I'm a giver. What can I say? You're very welcome. Watch what other people do. And I'm not saying copy people, but you watching what someone is doing that is a pro, someone that is really good, really comfortable, and it's engaging, you're going to pick something up. and they are patterns. They are patterns to people that are doing something great. There is a pattern. So if you watch enough, it's like what the people say to writers. You want to write, and you want to read other people. Who do I recommend? I will tell you in a minute. There are two people that come to mind. Bill Clinton, amazing. He's not on Periscope that I know of, but someone here on Periscope, Grant Cardone, he is a master. He is a great one to watch. Very confident, very confident. Barack Obama, forget about politics, but he's a great speaker. So I'm not saying anything about politics, but he's a great speaker. Very confident. Watch what he does. Watch the process. There is a reason behind everything. Whether conscious or not, there is a pattern. And the more people you watch and the more you implement, okay? That's a coaching secret right there. I know many people that love to get information. They are information hoarders, okay? So I meant Periscope people you recommend. I know Alex and then Marks and Stuart. Yes, they're great. Really awesome people. Yeah, Alex is great. Grant Cardone is great. There's this pastor that's really awesome. And actually, maybe I can get him. I can see it. Remind me, and I'll look it up, and I'll let you know. Why don't you find me on Twitter, Style Storing, and I'll send you a message when I find it. He's really good. These people that are great, do you know what they have in common? They're real. They're not posers. They're not trying to be. And I think I'm following you, Faye. I think I did. No, I didn't. There we go. Following you now. Then I'll find you later and let you know his name. He's an amazing guy. Dave Shrine, haven't seen him. He's awesome. Okay, I'm gonna write that down. And be real. Be who you are. Watch other people. Don't try to be them. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you guys follow Grant Cardone. He's an amazing salesperson, and he was on vacation with his wife. And he left some people in charge of his account at the office. And Grant, if you ever seen him, he is high energy, in your face. He is Italian, so he talks with his hands, and which I do, but I'm not Italian, but I do speak with my hands. But he's right in your face, really loud. He swears a lot, and he's just really emotional. But anyway, he's on vacation. He leaves this kid in charge, and this kid gets on the phone, and he tries to be Grant in a fakey way. I was so embarrassed for him. Like people said right on the broadcast, get off the phone, and they were telling Grant when he come back, do not leave that kid in charge. Because people can smell fakeness from afar. They can see it. So don't try to be somebody else. Watch for the patterns and watch what their style is. And what happens is, as you watch other people's styles, you're gonna see what you like, what you don't like, and as you have that, thank you for the hearts, guys. I so appreciate that. Thank you. As you watch what they like and they don't like, it is a game of elimination in grouping. So you're going to eliminate what you don't like. Maybe I'm doing things that you don't like, and that's okay because that's not your style. This works for me. This is Catherine Storing. This totally works for me. It might not work for you, but hopefully, there are some things that I'm doing that you do like. And then you're thinking, oh, maybe I can incorporate that into how I speak. And then you make it your own. It's all about that. When I'm styling people, I always ask them, who do you like the best? Like people that are in the media, a singer, an actress, somebody famous, who do you like? And what I'm looking for is commonalities. I'm looking for a pattern. And what that tells me is they like this style or they like how that person presents themselves. Thank you, Max. You're so awesome. You're my favorite. Thank you. Sorry, guys. But yeah, he's my favorite. All of you guys are too my favorite. But I'm looking for a pattern. I'm trying to find out who do they like, what do they like about that person. And sometimes it's not the clothes. Sometimes it's that person is very confident. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Watch people, even the bad ones. The bad ones are the best teachers because it tells you what not to do. I watched something earlier and I wish that I can take it back. I wish I can have that time back. It looked like it was going somewhere and it didn't go anywhere. And it was all about getting people to watch and it was about being ridiculous. And I feel really bad about that because you don't have to, I don't want to sell my soul to get some hearts. I don't want to pretend to be who I'm not. So you think I'm awesome and tell your friends about it. And then I'm not being myself. I'm not being genuine, and I'm not being unique, and I'm not sharing my message. I think the people that are watching right now and the ones that will watch later want to say something that matters. And maybe not only here on Periscope, but on YouTube as well. I mean, all these hacks that I mentioned earlier, they translate for anything that you want to do on video, anywhere on video, on TV as well. So just to recap, and you can start putting in your questions. Thank you for the hearts. The first one is forget about the people. You are talking to one person only, okay? You're not Quentin Tarantino. You do not need a $5,000 camera. Number 3, stop getting ready to get ready. Be like Mike and just do it. Number 4, don't talk about everything as you're building your niche. Know your niche and stick with that only at the beginning. Number 5, your first video will not be great, and that's okay. It's fine. You're just getting started. You're getting your feet wet. It's going to be okay. Number 6, trust your message and forget about the rest. Forget about the numbers. Forget about the hearts. Forget about your hair being perfect. Just get over it and do it. And the last one is watch the grades and find your style. If you look at the way that I did things today, because I was teaching something, I was more structured than usually because I didn't want to be all over the place. So you have to know, and this is maybe another bonus that I'm going to give you. You have to know what kind of Periscope, what kind of broadcast, what kind of video you're trying to do first. Before you do anything else, you have to determine, is this going to be a rant? Then you don't have to be as structured. It's just going to be coaching. Then you want to have some structured coaching or teaching. You want to do that. I watched a cast of social media coach. He said no more than 20 minutes a day on Periscope. Okay, there you go. Absolutely. And you can do that. I have done different ones. Like earlier, I was here for 45 minutes or an hour, and people stay. So it really all depends of the subject, and all depends on what you're trying to do. If you're trying to record a video for yourself and you don't care that nobody's watching, you can be here for as long as you want. If people are not saying anything and they don't have any questions and they're not giving you any hearts and it's flatlining, I said pull the plug and get out. 20 minutes is really fast. By the time you tell your friends to come watch something, life has happened. Like, time goes by. So by the time they come back, the Periscope broadcast is over. I hate when people invite me to watch something and I come back 5 minutes later and it's over. Exactly. Each person is different. I know when Alili, I forgot, you did tell me how to pronounce it, but I forgot. When you were going to one of the islands, you were broadcasting, which is so awesome, by the way. She was broadcasting every step, and they were very short because she's on a plane. How much else can she show? But she was doing it like every 5 minutes, or like when the flight was like maybe half an hour. So on and off. And we were watching because it was amazing. It was awesome. So we wanted to watch that, of course. So it all depends. It really all depends. Be structured if you're teaching. If you're doing a rant, then just do what you want to do and make it about them. It's not about you. You can definitely talk about yourself as long as it's relevant to the people that are watching, because this is not a show. It's not a monologue. It really is a social media platform, so you can be social and talk to other people. I didn't know, so I was curious on your thought. Thank you. You're very welcome. You are very welcome. Thank you, Linda. I appreciate that. So I tell people to tell their friends so they can watch later. Oh, thank you. Yes, I appreciate that. You have been an amazing supporter. It's very cool how we can connect with this technology. Yes. I mean, it's amazing how I wouldn't meet, like Linda, for example. She's in Rhode Island, which is half an hour from here. And I would have never met her. So just before I end, tell them to invite. Just before I end, I tell them to invite. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, so I kind of, I'm doing different things where I tell them throughout the broadcast because I don't want to forget. And if I think I'm saying something that I think someone else might want to hear it, I will tell people periodically to share it so they can come and catch it while it's live. But yes, I do tell them. I never actually told them to do it right before I finish. So that's pretty cool. And I don't like to pull the plug and then say goodbye and then just shut it off. I think that's kind of rude. I think it doesn't let people give them like 30 seconds or a minute to be able to say goodbye or to ask you a question. So I always wait a little bit and I just wrap up, kind of recap what I was saying. And that's something that I learned on speech class. And it's funny because I hated that class. I thought I was going to hate it. But that college class, I think I got my money's worth out of that class because I have used that over and over again. You have to have an outline. Oh, must go. Oh, awesome. Well, thank you. Nice to see you. Nice to meet you, Linda. I hope I see you again. Thank you for joining us. And I hope to see you in Periscope. I want to see you doing a broadcast. I'll watch it for sure. What was I saying? Lost my train of thought there. Yeah, so I don't like to just stop. In having an outline is great. Yeah, good pointers. Thank you so much, Maz. Class. Yes, the class on, oh yes, thank you so much. It's Holly Durant. That's a cool name. So I took that speech class and I thought it was going to be pointless and awful. And it was worth every penny that I paid for college. Other than that, I don't know that I really should have gone. Other than it was an okay experience. But they taught us how to do an outline, and that you should introduce yourself, tell people who you are and what you do. And then that you should have the outline, go over the points first, and then go line by line and check with the audience, make sure that they're listening, that they're engaged. And then at the end, recap what you said and then close and then open it up to questions. And that has helped me tremendously over and over. And that's the outline, the pattern that I use today. And I think it worked out just fine. And I did this because I've been doing this broadcast for a while now, and people have been asking me, hey, you talk about confidence all the time. Maybe it would be great if you talk to people about doing video, because video really is about confidence. You are the center of attention. There's nobody else on camera but you, and people are watching you and looking at everything that you're saying, everything that you're doing. Thank you. That's awesome. And hopefully you watch it right after it finishes. Rose J, I think it's going to be great. Oh, thank you for sharing that. I appreciate that. Yes. And I will upload this to my YouTube channel, and I will be sharing it on Twitter because people need it. People need to broadcast, and people need to. This is therapy for people that have low self-esteem, people that don't want to be seen. It's therapy because you have to practice, and you have to practice being yourself. It's so, what's the word I'm looking for? It's so tempting. That's the word. It's so tempting to try to be someone you're not, because that's more comfortable. When you're not yourself, you can pretend that they're not going to like you because it's not you. Or you can pretend that it's not you doing it. But that's not going to help you to get better at video. Video, really, the key, yes, those pointers are great. They're going to help you. But the main thing about video is being yourself. People can tell when you're a faker. People can tell when you're a poser, and they can tell when you don't care. They can read that a mile away. So be yourself 110%. Be all about them. Give them a chance to ask you questions. Answer the questions. But sometimes we want to change and grow as individuals. That is true. You can change, but because you want to, not because you see someone and they have a lot of followers and they get a lot of hearts and a lot of shares and you're going to go and become them. I know what you're saying. Yes, we're growing. Hopefully, we're growing every day and we become better and better. And hopefully, if Periscope is still around in 6 months, I'm going to be better at it and I'm going to have, guests or something. Who knows? I don't know. But yeah, I can get better, but I'm not going to copy somebody else. I'm not going to do gimmicks. I'm not going to make my accent worse so people can laugh. I'm not doing that. I'm going to be myself 100% and trust that resonates, and trust that people are okay with that, and trust that that's enough, because it is enough. And I'm saying that to you. You are enough. Your message is powerful. Your message is needed, and you have to get behind the camera. You have to do it. Just put your phone. Thank you, Holly. I appreciate that. And we didn't talk about equipment, and I can do that if you want to. You can go to Amazon and you can get a kit. I mean, this is I'm going to show you actually, because I think it's, DR accent is cool. Thank you, Max. You're just so awesome. So I'm going to show you what I'm using right now. I love this thing. So this is 2 things in one. This right here is called a trippy. I don't know if you can see it, and it's square jellyfish. Okay, you can get that on Amazon for like nothing, and that plugs into this super cute, amazing, super tiny. I've never seen this tiny tripod. It's the coolest tripod, and it falls into nothing, so I can put it in my purse and take it with me. And I do Periscope broadcasts everywhere, and the legs actually extend. How cool is that? It's a scream. It totally is a scream, and it wasn't expensive at all. What is it called? I'm going to find out and tell you exactly. I think I paid like, I don't know why I did that. I paid like $25 for it, only because it came with a whole bunch of lenses that I didn't even need. When I bought when I upgraded to the 6 Plus, what's it called again? So, hold on, I'll show you. So this, I'm gonna take it off so I can show you. Hold on, the holder. It's called a trippy. You can look it up. This one is by Jelly, so it's square jellyfish, okay? And it's super cheap. It is this tiny. Look how tiny it is, and it just screws to the bottom of the tripod, and you can close it up, and this is how tiny it is. And you can the head comes off, not comes off, but it can unscrew a little bit, so you can tilt the phone as needed. Do you guys have any questions about the equipment? Let me know, and I will answer that for you. And I'm gonna balance this out. See, hopefully it'll stay there. I'm gonna be tilted for a second. Please stay. He doesn't want to. This is why you have to have the equipment. I have people trying to do broadcast. Thank you for the hearts, guys. Trying to do broadcast by holding their phone, and you can only do that for so long. And all I'm doing is I'm screwing this down, and I'm gonna try to do it with one hand. Yes, I can. Yay! Switch it the other way. There we go. And gotta love it. It's live. I just wanted to show you because I think it makes a difference. I've seen people trying to balance the phone. It falls all the time, and it's not good. It's not as professional. You want to have something that's steady, especially if you want to repurpose it, which of course I do. I repurpose these videos, and I'll put them on my blog. I'll put them on Twitter, and I'll just put it everywhere. And let me know if you have any questions about equipment or getting ready. Before I do, and I'm gonna tilt that and I push it back. I'm gonna move the head a little bit. There we go. Before I do the broadcast, before I switch the camera around, the one thing that I do is I go to the camera of the phone, and I position the phone exactly where I want it to be. So before I start recording, I go to the camera first, and I set up the little tripod, and I look at myself, make sure that everything is exactly the way I want it to be, and then I flip over to Periscope. I write down the title. Titles are very important, okay? Very important. If you notice what I call my title, something that people are gonna click on and they're gonna like it. Hello from Los Angeles. What did I miss? You missed everything, my friend. How long have I been here for? For a while. I've been going on. Do you find the lenses a waste of money? Yes, they were a waste of money. They're still in the bag. Yeah, they're still in the bag, and I don't use them at all. Total waste. I don't take my phone out of the case, and the camera is so amazing that you don't need it. Like, it's got this little thing. This is the clip, and it clips on, and then it came with another lens. I mean, what am I gonna take in? I'm not a paparazzi. I'm not taking people. Good title, thank you. I'm not taking crazy pictures, so I don't. And the connection is good. Thank you. Yeah, so don't buy that. It's a total waste of time. What else about? Oh, I also have. I can't believe I did. I'll watch the replay. Yes, and if you follow me on Twitter, Style Storing, I am gonna post the video on YouTube, so you can also get the link. So definitely, and if you put your name again, I'll follow you. Sorry, send it to me. Yes, I will, my friend. I think we're connected on Twitter. I'll send it to you as well, my friend. But whoever said that he wanted to watch the replay, can you post that again so I can see your name and follow you? That way I can let you know when it's ready, and I'll do that like right after we hang up. And I did get the selfie. I finally did it. I did get this selfie stick, and I like it. It's got the big extender for the 6 Plus, and I haven't done I haven't done a broadcast from here only because I find it annoying that you cannot do a broadcast this way, like the long way, because having the big phone, that's the whole idea. And I don't know why they do that. It's so annoying. Yes, selfie stick. What brand? Mine, monopod. Super cheap. I like it. I like it for videos. So I like that it extends. I mean, it's pretty long. And it extends so long, and I have the remote control. Now that is pretty cool because I had another stick, but I didn't have the remote. So I always had to extend my arm and my finger and point to be able to stop the video. So that was kind of defeats the purpose of having this stick. But with the remote control, it's awesome because you can just boop and it's done. I always check my makeup. I think if you're gonna do a broadcast, even though I'm not a news person, I'm not a famous person, I am a stylist. So people are expecting that I'm gonna look half decent. So as a courtesy, kind of look half decent, like put yourself together a little bit. Like I seen some people and I'm thinking, you know, like I know you're not going out or anything, but you know, wipe your forehead or something and put some lip gloss. I don't know, just pretty up a little. You know, I have high standards for myself and other people. So that's how I Periscope. Thank you for the hearts. I can recap if you guys want to. I know that you guys have been here for a while. Oh, there we go. Your face is priceless. What does retention mean on here? Retention means the people that stay from the beginning to end. I don't care about that. I don't care about that right now because some people come in. Hello from Los Angeles. Hello, Ryan 25. Nice to see you. Thank you for coming in. And I hate that Periscope. When you're on Periscope, your iPhone still works. I wonder why that is. Like the line should be busy because the camera is busy. I don't know why. So let me know if you want me to recap the 7 steps. I don't want to make the video any longer, but maybe you should watch the replay. Do you guys have any questions about getting ready to Periscope? Retention does not include web viewers. That is correct. That is correct. And I have seen that sometimes I have very few people. And then when I finish the Periscope, I see that I had a lot of people watching. Please recap. Yes, ma'am, I will. What was I going to say? Oh, very, very important. Something that I learned the hard way really early on, which I'm glad. The moment, thank you for the hearts. Whoever is purple, love you. Thank you so much. You're the best. You're awesome. The moment the Periscope ends, do not get out of it, okay? Stay right there and save it to your phone. Hopefully you got the big phone. I'm glad that I have so much memory because my Periscope sometimes are like 45 minutes to an hour, okay? So save it. Gotta go. Great show. You're the best. Thank you so much. When the link is ready on YouTube, I'll send it to you, okay? Thank you, my friend, and thank you for sharing. You're awesome. The moment the Periscope ends, save it to your phone. And then what you can do is you can upload it to YouTube. There you go. You have content for your blog. Thank you. You're welcome. That's what I've been doing. And that way I don't have to rely on Periscope link. I can actually have my own link on my website or on YouTube. The moment the Periscope ends, please save it to your phone. Just click save on the phone. It saves it. And then when you plug in your phone to your laptop, or you can actually use capture and upload it to YouTube from there. So no big deal. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I'm going to do a quick recap, but I do want you to watch the whole video because it was good stuff and there were some good questions. So I want you to get that. Okay, so I'm going to recap. Purple, you're killing me because you're awesome. I think you're amazing. Thank you for the hearts. You got a follow for that. Thank you so very much. Love your smile. Really awesome. Thank you so much. I love this. Thank you. Okay, so recapping. Here are my notes. I usually don't have notes, but if I'm teaching, I'm a teacher, I'm a coach. So I am very organized, so I'll have my notes. So number 1, this video is 7 killer hacks to doing video like a boss. Okay, number 1, forget about the people. You are talking to one person. And what that means is that you don't have to think about the millions of people that are watching you. You have to concentrate on the one person that you want to help, okay? Number 2, you are not Quentin Tarantino. You do not need a $5,000 camera to start doing video. You can start with what you have. Just get started. Number 3, stop getting ready to get ready. Be like Mike and just do it. Okay, you're ready. You have everything you need. The first one, just get it out of the way and do it. Okay. Number 4, especially when you're getting started, do not talk about everything. As you build your niche, stick with what you know. Know your niche. So know what you want to talk about and talk about that. Once you're super famous and you have like millions of hearts and followers, you can diversify and talk about whatever you want. In the meantime, one subject at a time. Things that are related to each other, okay? Number 5, and thank you for the hearts. You're awesome. If you want to, swipe right and share with your friends, okay? Number 5, your first video will not be great, but that's okay. It's your first one. You're not gonna be great at everything you do the first time. You fail, you're not so great, you're not funny, people don't show up, thank you for sharing. You do it again and again and again. That's exactly what I did 4 years ago for video. My first YouTube video was awful, and now I am not so bad. So keep trying, it gets better, and you get better. Number 6, trust your message and forget about the rest. At the beginning, do not think about the little number with the people there. Do not think about the hearts, and do not think about the retention percentage. Think about the message. It's all about the message. Somebody needs that. Maybe you have one person watching, but that one person needs it the most. So forget about the stats and think about the message. Trust the message, okay? Number 7, watch the greats and find out their style. You're gonna get better by watching people that are great. People that are great here that I can think of. Grant Cardone is amazing, okay? He's a natural, he is confident, and he's himself 110%. And that's what I want for you as well. Be yourself. Do not try to copy somebody else. If you are high energy, be high energy. If you talk with your hands like I do, even though I'm not Italian, talk with your hands. Do not try to be someone that you're not. Just be yourself, your awesome self, giving me awesome hearts. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for sharing, by the way. Those are the hacks. And I only recap that fast because I've been here for a while, and the people that have stayed, I don't want to, abuse their time. I am going to make this available on Twitter. Style Storing is my name. I'm also going to add it to YouTube so you can watch it. And I hope to see you periscoping. Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you so much. I hope to see you periscoping. I want to see you broadcast. I know many of you have watched. I see many of you have followers, but you have 0 broadcast. And you're very welcome, Lindsay. Please go ahead when I finish and watch the recap, because the beginning I went really into detail on all of them. I really did. Good tips. Thank you. You're very welcome, Ali. I'm glad that you watched. You're very welcome. I want to see you broadcast though. Okay. I want to see it. You're amazing. You're awesome. You have a great message, and people need to hear you. Are there any questions about equipment? So if you watch the replay, I also show you my equipment and how I get ready. Great things to get started. I know it can be very scary, but I want to tell you that just like the hacks that I said, just get started and do it. It's going to get better. You're going to get better. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the hearts. I love you all. I think you're amazing, and I cannot wait. Hi. Where are you, my friend? Don't know where you are. Like the profile. Liked you there. There you go. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Please watch the replay if you are serious about doing video, about broadcasting, and becoming a video person. I am hooked. I started 4 years ago. I was really bad, and now I am not so bad. I love it. I can talk underwater, obviously, as you can see. And you're a video editor. That's awesome. That's really awesome. And just get started. Watch the replay. I went over the 7 hacks several times, but I went into detail too. So thank you for watching. I've been here for a while. I want to respect your time. And I just want to thank you for your awesomeness, for the hearts. The hearts keep them coming, and I love them all. I love it. Of course, I'm a girl. Who wouldn't like? And purple. That's my favorite color. As I shared earlier, because my Mac, it's purple. So love purple. Thank you so much for the hearts. Watch the replay. Tell your friends. Make sure that you follow me, so next time I'm here, you can watch my rants about style, about faith, and about confidence. All 3 things interrelated. That's what I talk about. That's what I do. My name is Catherine Storing. The handle is Style Storing. I style people. I style you from the inside out. Thank you for watching. Thanks for the show. Catherine, good tips. You're very welcome, Max. Thank you for staying all the way through. You're a trooper. I went over a couple times. When is your net broadcast? All the time. Who knows if I'll get back on tonight. I'm here several times during the day, so maybe later. Who knows? Thank you for watching. Love you guys. Have an awesome evening. See you soon. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you.